Hello friends, my name is Marina. I'm the person behind Everything Marina Food Blog. If you're new on this channel, welcome. And I want to tell you that we bake macarons here and other desserts. However, I want to start a little different couple videos where we're going to be discussing not only how to make macarons, but what kind of ingredients to use, where to buy, what kind of tools, what is better, and all other questions. And in comments, please, under this video, ask me anything about macarons, because my next video will be answers for your questions about macarons. I get so many on my social media, on my Instagram and my Facebook. That's my main two social medias. And I get so many questions about macarons. And I decided to make some videos where I'm going to be answering some questions about macarons, because I feel like YouTube is kind of like a library where you can go anytime and listen and learn and watch the videos. And the social media, if I'll tell in stories, it's going to expire in 24 hours, or reels, some people will not see. I feel YouTube, it's a place where we can talk and people can watch anytime. It's not expiring, it's always there. Please, under this video, if you have any questions about macarons, just type in comments and I will be answering in my next videos. In this video, we're not talking about macarons, we're talking about ingredients for macarons. As a home baker, or maybe you're a business owner, you probably have sometimes problem when you were using some ingredients and then they just disappear. The company doesn't sell that ingredient and it will affect your macarons. The main ingredients for macarons: almond flour. And I live in the United States and I recorded a couple videos where I'm sharing different ingredients that I'm using for macarons, for ganaches. I show chocolate, heavy cream. I will link all those videos under this video, then you can guys watch. But in this video, I want to talk specifically about almond flour. And I've seen, for example, on Instagram, people were saying, and some Facebook group that I belong, bakers were talking about almond flour. If you're in United States, and I know in some Europe, some countries, Blue Diamond almond flour that most people were using, it just disappeared right now from Sam's Club. Sam's Club, it's a membership store where you can go and buy, you pay a fee a year and you can go and buy some food. It's kind of like a Costco. In the United States, we have Costco, we have BJ, we have Sam's Club, we have Restaurant Depot. Restaurant Depot is more for business owners, but the most affordable Costco, BJ's, and Sam's Club, it's all membership stores. A lot of home bakers go into those stores and buying almond flour and sugar because it sells in big packages and price is much lower than you will go to your local grocery store and buy those ingredients. That's just some information for people that don't know what is Sam's Club. And where I live, I have Costco and Sam's Club, and I have membership to both those stores. Sam's Club membership was always about almond flour. That's where I was buying Blue Diamond almond flour. And unfortunately, I don't even have a bag right now to show you, but you all know how this bag looks. And the flour was really good for macarons. Like, don't hate me right now if I say that I was using that kind of, I was using different flour in different time. During COVID, after COVID, some brands were not available, the almond flour, so I was using different. But however, my favorite always is Blue Diamonds, and I was making specifically my membership to Sam's Club. That's where I was getting that flour. However, after holidays, I went to get more almond flour and I was surprised that my Sam's Club was not carrying that brand. I heard from some bakers that in some different states that flour was not available. However, that also affected my state, and I live in Connecticut, United States. And where I was surprised that instead of Blue Diamond, I had this brand. The price for this was $12.48. It's 3-pound bag. That's almond flour is available right now. If you want to compare to Costco one, it's also 3-pound bag. The price is $12.49. It's just 1 cent more expensive. These two flours, the most bakers using in United States for macarons. Why? Because this is bag for 3 pounds compared to if you go to local grocery store, and I have this bag is for 1 pound and it's cost more than this 3-pound bag. So that was more affordable, and especially if the quality is really good. In Sam's Club, for example, that almond flour, everybody were buying that. I'm just not saying right now that Blue Diamond almond flour is completely discontinued. No, that's not true. It just discontinued in my Sam's Club and in some different Sam's Clubs. It probably will discontinue completely, but however, that almond flour is available on Amazon. And Amazon you can order and will be delivered to your house. Another thing, the prices for that almond flour, it's like Jeopardy. It's every day is changing. You have to find the time when it's like really cheap, because one day it will be $9 and like under $10, and another will be $40 or $30. And I've seen so many bakers sharing that information, that almond flour available on Amazon. Yes, but will you pay $40 or $30 for 3-pound bag? I don't think so. That's too much. You need to wait that time when it's lowering the price, and that window you can order. I don't know if it's good or bad. I hope it's just temporary and they will be still selling in Sam's Club. As a baker, as a macaron owner, if you have business and you're selling macarons, that could be a problem. If you use one ingredient and then suddenly it's not available, what as a baker you can do? Try some different ingredients. Try to replace the one flour you were using. Try to use some different one, like from Costco. Again, Costco is not available in some states, and it's probably hard to get. And the quality of Costco, I was using that before COVID, yes, no problem. However, the quality of that almond flour changed lately, and it's not just from me information, it's from different bakers. That almond flour became very oily. Again, it could be just a seasonal, maybe the next year, because you know the almonds growing each year, and that's when they produce that almond flour, and maybe next season that will be good quality for that Costco one. But right now, as a baker, please just try to get just replace your ingredient and see result. If that will still not be working, because what could be a problem with almond flour? The bigger problem always it's oil. Your almond flour could be oily, and when you make macarons, after baking, macaron shells will be oily. So that's not good. What you can do, you can dry almond flour in an oven. If you need instructions, just let me know. I usually just place on a baking sheet pan. I put some paper towels and I spread almond flour. I put more paper towels and I just dry in an oven. And then I'm using to bake my macarons. What else could be wrong with the almond flour? Number one, oily, like I said. Number two, it could be not finely grinded. And when you sift, if you're sifting once, like Blue Diamond almond, I was not even sifting sometimes. I just mixed with powdered sugar and it was fine to bake. But when you sift, after sifting, you can see those big pieces of almond. Obviously, you're not going to be using for macarons. I usually just, throw it out. But that could be also another problem. The size left. The size of the almonds, the grinds, it will be very large, and you need to sift maybe not just once, but 2 3 times, like I was doing the first time when I start baking macarons. Many recipe says please sift dry ingredients, almond flour with powdered sugar 2-3 times. And even before that, I was using food processor and I was pulsing almond flour and powdered sugar for a few times and then sifting. That's also problem of almond flour, and those instructions comes not from United States, it comes more from European chefs, because the quality of the almond flour is different than what we have in United States, and they recommend just sift 2-3 times, use even food processor to mill that almond flour. When you do that, the macarons will be smooth and will affect also the texture of macarons. So that's 2 main problems with the almond flour. And obviously, if you buy large bags of almond flour, please make sure it's not expiring. If you open the bag and you use just once, maybe to make 1 batch of macarons, and then you forget for a couple years, like I did, please always check the expiration date. And on each bag right here, each almond flour has expiration date. Please make sure you're using not expired, because that also will affect taste and it smells kind of like funny. So never use expired almond flour and always check the expiration date. Like, I also like the Bob's Red Mill 1 pound bag. Sometimes if I don't need to buy those, or like sometimes it's even not available in Costco, or Sam's Club was not available, and I don't want to buy expensive one on Amazon. So I was buying just a 1 pound bag, Bob's Red Mill. It's good flour. I really enjoyed this baking. It's super fine grinded almond flour. They have different ones, so make sure it's super fine, and it's very smooth. It makes very smooth macarons. So, but price compared to Costco, it's more expensive, but it's smaller bag, and if you don't need that many pounds, then you're welcome to use this. I will be testing this new flour that I have available in my store. As I'm looking right now on a bag, comparing to Costco, I would say that this flour has more, it's different color, it's more whiter, it's similar, it looks like blue diamond flour to me, and it looks like it's super fine. So I don't think I will have many big pieces of almonds left after sifting compared to that Costco one. This Costco one looks very gray, and you can see like dark pieces of almond, that skin. So it's not, it does say on a bag that it's super fine, but I just by looking at this almond flour, I can say that this is not the same as the one from Nature's Eats. And what I'm going to be doing, I will be testing this new flour, and I will let you know how my macarons come. I heard from some different bakers that already tried this flour, good reviews, that it's almost the same or the same as Blue Diamonds, but compared to Costco one, it's this one is better. So whatever is available for you, and if you have this almond flour, please try and see how it works. Maybe you're gonna like it. The prices are the same, so see what works best for you and which one you like better. I obviously will try and let you know what I think, and I will record the video separate just using this flour, and I will be using my French method. So maybe if you're doing Italian method, will be a little different. It's always, when you do Italian, the macaron shells, it's more shiny and has smoother top. I'm doing my French because I feel like it's easiest one and faster, and I always have full shells with that. And plus I bake in gas oven, and I really like that French method for my oven. I tested Italian many times, but I stopped using Italian method because I burned my hand with the syrup, and I said no more Italian for me with macarons. I don't know, maybe I will go back and use Italian method, but right now I'm using French method. However, I will be sharing my recipe for sweet method. I think you guys gonna like it because I tested so many times already, and very easy method. You guys gonna like it, I'm sure. And at the end, I want you to share any questions under this video in comments about macarons. The questions is like, why are my macarons hollow? What I can do to improve the texture of macaron shells, like what ingredients to use. Can I replace heavy cream with water, for example, or what can I do? Don't forget, if you live in United States and you sell macarons, you have to follow cottage law, and cottage law is different for each state. For example, in Connecticut, we can use heavy cream to make ganache. To fill macarons, we can use buttercream. In some states, buttercream even not allowed. So that's cottage law. You have to check with each state where you live and follow that. If you just home baker and you baking for yourself, for your families, then I say that rules not apply. However, you still have to follow safety rules and make sure you baking properly and you following all the safety rules with ingredients and, you know, storing macarons and obviously eating them. No, there is no rules how to eat macarons, to be honest. However, I do have one question I will be discussing with you guys. That's how much filling you put in macaron. That kind of bothers me, and I see on social media so many bakers put so much that it's not buttercream, it's ganache. But have you seen those macarons like this? I mean, come on. The classic macaron that sells in France, La Doury or Pierre Hermé, the classic one, there is not much filling. The filling is the same as a shell. But when you see like this macarons, I have problem, to be honest. And I will be talking about this later because I have one problem with that macarons. My ideal macarons will be like this, and I've seen macarons like that with a lot of filling, and then there is a lot of decor. I mean, if there is customers for that and if people liking, then yes, but I'm always just following classic recipes and classic rules. So let's talk about these ingredients, and if you tried this flour, please also let me know, because on this platform, on this YouTube channel, I know there is some different people watching my channel from different countries, not from United States. Please let me know even what brand of almond flour you using, and what did you do if that brand stopped selling. What did you do? My advice will be, if you don't have Blue Diamond flour available at your store, try to see if it's available online for you to order from Amazon, for example. However, watch the price. And my second advice will be, try different ingredient and see if it works. You might be surprised that maybe different flour that the one you were using, and then you changed flour, maybe that even will be even better for you. So you never know until you try. So thank you for watching, and let me know everything in the comments. And happy baking, everyone.